It's often said that young people are the future, but in fact we're also the present. We have to be part of co-designing the agenda, the policies, everything that was happening and is happening in rural areas. That's why it's important that we are at the forefront of initiatives like this.
A huge chance to be able to come together, especially now that we're not in the European Union. Things like this you think you might not be included, but it's so amazing since we're a neighbouring country to get included in discussions and see that we're still all interconnected.
We've got some young people from Aberdeenshire. They're going to be able to meet people from across Europe, learn from each other, make some great friendships and relationships I think they'll probably carry on for the rest of their lives, the contacts that they're going to make. But most importantly, for their voices to be heard and listened to and acted upon, I think is the key thing of this event.
The main subject of this gathering is, that the rural people and local communities has responses to those global challenges. So that's obviously true. And then having such group of rural champions here is basically proving that whatever will be facing us in the future, we will be able to find the answer and to find the response and to address those challenges.
It's really inspiring to share ideas and also the bad things and the difficulties that we are facing.
So many of the young people had the same issues, the same worries, the same solutions. And through working together in that group, we can actually come up with some ideas on how to fix things and things that I would never have thought of. So it was so crucial. And also, while they might have slightly different issues in their areas than us, a lot of them are the same common themes.
Europe is very diverse, and so are rural areas. That is why it is extremely important that there are different stakeholders, people with different background, people of different professions that are present in platforms like this, that they exchange, because only like that we can ensure that the policies that are created, the actions that are taken, really reflect the needs and the realities of people living in those areas.
Critically, the demographic deficit, you might say, is that younger age profile, 20s and 30s. They are there, they're small in number, and they are there making a significant contribution, and they are the next generation. And like all rural places, they are very aware of the climate emergency and everything else that we are facing. And they are the next generation that need to be part of the conversation around what we need going forward and where the support should be centred. They are very able, very capable, often leaders in their own community. And we need to shine a light on them and give them recognition because they are the ones going forward.
It is important that young people are involved in a meaningful way. So it's not just a consultation, but that young people have the seat at the table and they can form the agenda and the policies.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really beneficial to allow us the space both to network with other young people, but also have a chance to speak to decision makers.
Politically active people or decision makers are really important for us because young people must be heard and we need older generations to fight with us for our future.
Simply you cannot be, negative when you see so many people, a good energy, around that, and then willingness to be activated and to really work together.
We've heard today how the rural communities across Europe are dealing with the same challenges and issues, and we've all come together, and for it to be supported by so many wonderful organisations that are the partners in this event, from government level right through to grassroots community groups, it's just wonderful.
I hope that this event and this parliament will bring the understanding on how important dialogue between generations is. That we cannot just discuss young people ourselves, older generations themselves, but that we are all together and we try to shape the future that we all want to live in.